Week 12 recap. Week 12. We made it to week 12. Hasn't been pretty. I mean, we here though. From 1-5 to 6-5, we back from the dead. Now, I'm gonna get right to it. Okay, I'm gonna get right to it. These last two games, man, the Browns and the Jets. Yeah, we won, but it was not pretty. I'm sorry. There's no reason why we should be considered one of the top teams in the league when you can barely beat the bottom feeders. I'll give you this. Both of those teams have good defenses. Okay, they can stop teams. They can stop you. The problem is they can't score. But lately, we've looked like them too. Because we can stop people now. We couldn't stop you earlier in the year. And now we can't score. You know, it took a turnover or two basically to put that game away. You know, it took a trick play, hurricane, to put the Browns away. Like, that's not going to cut it in January, Harbaugh. It's not. You know, let's not forget, I gave Todd Monken a lot of credit for that play hurricane. Okay? But let's not forget something. That play was not supposed to get all them yards. I'm not trying to downplay what it is, but let's be real. He was only trying to pick up the first down. He was only supposed to get like 5 yards on that play, but, you know, he busted it. So, hey, it looks great. It worked. That was a great play. Even if you get the first down, it was a unique, like, play call. All right? Now, we didn't have to resort to none of that against the Jets, but the point I'm making is, like, man, if you got to resort to trick plays against these lowly teams, 2-win teams, you know, what are we really doing? I mean, this is what Harbaugh does every year. This is a Harbaugh thing, man. We always play down to our competition. It's like he takes all these teams so lightly. You know, it's like, bro, step on the gas. Put your foot on their throat. Full throttle, man. It looks like Lamar, he's a little banged up right now. You know, he's not really able to run. And the O-line is with the exception of a couple, I'm really singling out the guards. They're awful. I sit here and say, we got to run the ball more. And even so, if your guards are bad, you still got to be able to run the ball, right? In the first half against the Jets, we weren't even trying. Like, I get it. Your guards are bad, but, bro, you have to at least try. Don't tap out because you don't think you can do it. I mean, and then they got with the run a little bit more as shit started opening up. Now, Derrick Henry didn't have his finest game, but honestly, I'm going to keep it real. He hasn't been used. He hasn't been used the right way. I understand we have trouble run blocking. I understand that we're better at pass blocking than run blocking. I understand that, but you have to try, bro. You know, you have to try. The dropping back to pass on first down every time is getting old. Like, it's starting to be something where you can, if I can anticipate it as a fan, oh, here comes a pass. What do you think everybody else is saying? What do you think other teams are saying? The coaches are saying. We know what's coming on first down. It's not Derrick Henry. And that's the problem. That is a problem. And that will be a problem in the playoffs, Harbaugh, if you don't fix it. You got to be able to run the football in January. Now, Emory Jones needs to be playing more. Be better than bum-ass Falele that Harbaugh is in love with. And Voorhees, you might not be here too much longer either. In the starting lineup, I mean. But in the off season, all these bums got to go, man. It's too late now to make a move, but you can shake it up. Put Emory Jones in there. Tyler Lindemom's a little too small, man. He's good, but he's a little too small. He gets wrecked sometimes by bigger D tackles. I would say in the draft, you have to go O-line heavy. It's not going to be sexy. It's not going to be pretty. The fans aren't going to like it, but you cannot win if you can't win in the trenches. Okay? Now, we've been able to win in the trenches on the other side of the ball, even without Matabike. Jenkins playing well. Travis Jones is playing well. Brent Urban is playing well. Some of the young guys, the Peoples and all that. I think it's time to activate Carl Lawson from the practice squad, man. I don't know why he's not playing. This is the shit that I'm talking about with Harbaugh. You go out and you get the Gardner Johnsons, the Carl Lawsons, and all that, and they just fucking sit on the practice squad. Like, you telling me Carl Lawson ain't better than a few of the guys we have on the active roster right now? I don't give a fuck, bro. Like, pass rush is needed. Now, the pass rush has been ramped up with Draymond Jones and Kyle Van Noy healthy, and Mike Green is coming around. He's learning. But, I digress. Getting off topic. At halftime of the Jets game, we were losing 7-3 at the half to the Jets. There's no way you're supposed to be losing to the Jets at home. Understand their defense is good, but come the fuck on, bro. Seriously. Like, that shit was almost embarrassing until we pulled away. Like, they're going to look at the score and be like, 23-10, that was a good win. No, the fuck it wasn't. Shut up. No, it wasn't. It wasn't impressive. Okay? And the shit that really fucking chaps my ass, like I want to punch him in the face. At halftime, I want to punch him in the face every week, but at halftime of that game, we're losing 7-3. The lady asked Harbaugh, I forget who the reporter was, asked Harbaugh, what do you have to do in the second half? Like they always do, right? Harbaugh says, well, we have to be able to run the ball better in the red zone. We get down there and we just can't score. We have to run it better. Mind you, first possession of the second half, we get into the red zone. We don't run the ball one time. What the fuck? You just sat up here and said, we have to run the ball a lot better in the red zone. Then you proceed to get in the red zone and you don't fucking run the ball once. And I understand you don't call the plays, Harbaugh. It's Todd Monken, but goddamn, bro, override that shit. Be like, Todd, what are you doing? I said we need to run the ball in the red zone. Run the fucking ball. I don't care if the guards suck. You have to try to run the ball, Todd. Fuck, bro, that shit is so fucking annoying. I'm sitting there going, so you just said what you needed to do and then you proceed to not do that exact thing. Shit makes no fucking sense, bro. I'm like, Harbaugh, you fucking moron, bro. You just be... He'd be saying anything. He'd be saying anything just because he thinks, I don't know, that's what you want to hear at the time. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. But he'd just be saying anything, man. Just shut up, bro. Yeah, we have to run the ball better in the second half. Bitch, I'll punch you in your face. Shut up, Harbaugh. But a win is a win. We're 6-5. It's also, I'm also taking into account the fact that we started off 1-5 and we pretty much been in playoff mode for 5 weeks. That will take its toll on you. The pressure starts to mount. Every play is amplified. Every drive is amplified. You start feeling pressure that, oh fuck, like we have to win this game. But that's what happens when you dig yourself a 1-5 hole. Which is why I'm going to continue to go back to the fact that we had to win that Bills game in week 1. And that shit's going to continue to rear its fucking head. Whether it's they get a higher seed than us, whether it's the fact that, you know, the psychological edge, who the fuck knows, okay? But a 2-4 start would have been a little easier to overcome than without all the pressure of being 1-5. Now, we turn around on a short week, and we're going to play the bungholes. The bungholes. Tomorrow night, we getting it on. Thanksgiving, eat your motherfucking turkey. Okay? Get all full. Have your spirits. Whatever you like to sip on, and watch us. Because Joey B is coming back, but they don't have T. Higgins. And we're at home, and we're wearing them ugly-ass fucking alternate uniforms, which I find fucking hideous. Everybody likes them. I hate them. They just doesn't even look like a Raven uniform. This shit's just way too much purpled out, and the logo on the side is just ugly. Everybody's like, what? Those are dope. You can like them all you want. I don't. I personally, you know, I prefer the logo and the black helmet, man. You didn't have to change nothing. We'll see. You know, we'll see how we come out on Thursday night. We have a tendency to play these good teams so well, you know, and so tough, and then you know, the Browns and Jets, they give us work. I don't understand the hard bum shit. It's been like that forever with hard bum. This is nothing new. We always have played down to our competition. Man, the defense is starting to come around though. Okay, the defense, we're starting to flex our muscle a little bit. We're starting to come around. You know, Zach Orr, once again, it's like every year like Groundhog Day, man. Same shit for the last 2 or 3 years. The defense sucks in the first half of the season, and they fix it in the second half. Same thing as the in-game action. We suck in the first half. We fix it in the second half. I'm tired of that shit, man. We need to come out, step on the throat early of our opponent, man. You know, assert yourself. You have the guys. You have the guys, yo. You have a backfield with Derrick Henry and Justice Hill and Keaton Mitchell. Them three alone are talented. Okay? You have Lamar. You have the 2 tight ends. You have receivers. Like, I don't understand. Like, the O-line sucks, but come on, man. Todd, you're not helping them out, bro. All that dropping back to pass on first down shit is out. That shit is out, bro. Now, the Bengals defense is going to be a breath of fresh air to us because we just played the Browns and Jets, okay? And they suffocate. So, you know, if we can't score on them, even in a win, if we can't score, it's gonna be a rocky road, you know, moving forward in our next couple of games. You got the Steelers on my birthday, you know, the Bengals again, Steelers again, the Patriots, the Packers. Like, it's not gonna be easy. So y'all better to get it together, Harbum. Better get it together, because this is the time of year where you usually start winning only to lose in the playoffs. But I'm going to say it again. That 1-5 hole was really hard to climb out of, and it put a lot of pressure on this team. And I think they're feeling it, you know, on top of the injuries, the O-line being bad. Like, there's a lot of things that, you know, are going into play right now. And Lamar he's not really able to run right now. You know, they said it was a toe that he hurt during the game, but I mean, he was already banged up. Everybody's banged up this time of year. I understand that. But part of our offense relies on Lamar being able to run it. And if he can't do that, he's just like a statue back there, oh, it's going to be a problem. It's definitely going to be a problem. And if the guards can't block and you can't run the ball, we are handcuffed and handicapped at what we can do. Which is why the play calling Todd, the play calling has got to be better. It's got to be better. We have to be better. Because here comes the stretch run, and it starts tomorrow night. So I hope you all ready. I dropped that hot shit on a Wednesday. And we'll see what happens tomorrow night. I'll see y'all next week. Week 12 recap, man. I'm out.